49% of all car shoppers will visit 5 dealerships' websites, and they will show up to one dealership. So the question is, are you that one dealership? If you're talking about price and payment, you're not. Because the thing is, analyzing, understanding, why did that person come to your dealership? What was the things that drove them? It wasn't necessarily, I mean, granted, further down the funnel, there could be people coming because of price, but higher up, what are people doing? They're trying to fill a need, the need that they're trying to fill. I need fuel efficiency. I need a vehicle that actually the back doors will open up wide so I can put a baby seat in. I need something with payload. I need something with tow capacity. I need something with cargo. I need something that's safe. I need. They have all these different reasons that they are trying to justify a purchase. Price is way down. When you get down to price, you're competing with everybody else. So let's get you to the top here. And if your website is only converting at this, if you follow the steps that I show you, your website can be converting at 18%. So real quick, I want you guys to write this down. How to use the 5-step marketing cycle, because it's a video series that we do, Think Tank Tuesday. If you're not signed up for it, sign up for it. In 8 minutes or less, we're going to teach you some stuff. It's also available on Apple iTunes, Think Tank Tuesday. But I talk about the 5-step marketing cycle. In other words, what does an individual do when they start doing the shopping process? And I want to think about you to think about your own habits. Don't think about buying a car because you're jaded on that. Think about when you go to shop for something that's an interest or a hobby of your own. And what is that shopping process that you do? And I want you to start writing it down. And I want you to start asking your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friends. Ask them. Really start interviewing them and asking them, what is that interview process? And you'll understand it's not all about price all the time. The first thing I want to talk about is my fish finder, because that's important. It's really known as retargeting, remarketing, and behavioral marketing. So to explain that real quick, have you ever visited a website of a business or a service, and you leave that website, and all of a sudden you start seeing ads being generated on other websites? Anybody doing remarketing or retargeting? Who's doing it?
My policy for this one is electrical. We'll go back on the first of the rate.
Who made that decision?
That's about it.
Fire them. Get them fired. Why in the hell would you cancel retargeting or remarketing? They're saving budget. So let me explain what happens on that. Somebody visits your website. What do you pay to get a lead on the lot? Average is $196 to get a lead on the lot. What do you pay to get a lead on your website? Well, only you know that. You get that lead on your website, they pick up that retargeting code, and they start just cruising around, going to eBay, going to the Weather Channel, going to ESPN, and they're seeing your ad, seeing your ad, seeing your ad, seeing your ad, seeing your ad. That's top of mind awareness at its best. I mean, it might cost you $4, but I feel your pain. So
It's cheap and works like a charm.
exactly. It's cheap and it works like a charm. It does. Think about it. I want all of you guys to visit my website, okay? PPADE, so I can stalk you forever. Ain't that right, Ryan?
That's right.
So retargeting, let me show you as far as in living colors what I want to show you this. So going through, let's say as far as we visited a dealership's website, we went to this Nissan dealer here, and now I'm in that research mode. I want to find out more. I want to find out about that car. I didn't submit a lead. I didn't call that dealership. I didn't do any of that stuff. And he's beating up his agency saying, you guys suck. I'm not getting any lead forms. I'm not getting any phone calls. Well, it's because I'm very early in the process, so I'm doing homework. So I go to Car and Driver because I respect it, even though their magazine is kind of wrong for the most part. And I'm on here and I'm reading about the Nissan Altima. You see anything exciting on this? This is geographic. You can target this geographically. You can target this based on the content of the story. Look. Huge Altima sale. Must go over 60 available. Here's another Altima, $199 a month. So we're trying to figure out which one are you going to click on. You click on that, and then you will go right back into the dealership's website and land on a landing page. If you're doing microsites, stop. Instead, start building out your own website. That's what you want to do. Increase the footprint of the website. Build these landing pages. So this is how remarketing works. Also known as retargeting, also known as behavioral marketing. There's 7 different types of retargeting. So again, visit my website and I have a video and I take you through all of the different types. What most people know is the site retargeting. They go to your website, pick up the code, they leave your website, they start seeing ads. But there's other ways to retarget too. What you can do is if an individual is interested in, let's say, a jet ski, a snowmobile, what are they probably going to need?
A boat.
Yeah, that'd be further down. They need a boat. They need a truck.
Oh, okay, cool.
They need a truck to be able to pull it or haul it. So you can start to target individuals that are interested in a jet ski or a snowmobile, depending where you live. If they're interested in a motorcycle, they're probably going to be interested in a truck. Guess what? If they're searching about baby seats, probably means they've got a baby or a baby on the way. So what do they need? Exactly. SUV, a minivan, crossover. So you can start to talk to these individuals because they're in that. And I'm going to show you some really creepy stuff that I love. So let's say they go to YouTube. Have you been to YouTube lately? If you haven't been on YouTube, go to YouTube and search the brands that you carry. And see how many tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of videos are being viewed. YouTube is a shopping tool. That's where people are going to research. And there's a lot of dealers that are uploading videos. Here's some. Jim Ellis Nissan, pregnant video. But anyway, you can advertise right in this area, but look, 2012 Nissan Sentra, and look what happens. Here's an ad. There's also in these ads, we've probably all experienced it, like this dealer here, if you clicked on his video and went into his video, it's 3 minutes and 49 seconds. If he took the time to produce, but he didn't take the time to lock his channel down, we can do a video pre-roll before his video starts. In other words, we can do a 15-second or a 30-second commercial before it starts. One more thing you want to write down when you're doing your advertising right here. Do you notice anything about this ad right here and those other ads compared to other ads that you're seeing online? It's so simple. Back to the basics. Nobody? Sex sells. You will get upwards of a 23% higher click-through rate when you use a picture of a real person in your advertisement. Because we like to buy from people. We like to associate with another individual. It's these little things, these little back to the basic things that you can do that will increase your conversion. So start putting people in your ads. So everybody understand video pre-roll, video overlay, and all that good stuff? It's basically ads when somebody's watching that video. Another opportunity to advertise. Oh, look at this. But what if that individual goes outside of shopping and they're doing their hobbies, their interests, whatever they're looking for? In other words, I like photography. I'm really into photography. So I'm on and I'm reading about the latest Sony RX1. They're doing samples. This is some guy who does a blog site that gets a lot of traffic. And you see the ad right here because I was on Contact at Once's website. By the way, we do the retargeting. So if you don't have chat on your website, you need to get it. And you need to see Ryan right over there, okay? But seriously, in all seriousness, if you don't have chat on your website, you really need to get it. I don't care what size market you're in, chat will increase your leads. Because oftentimes what happens is somebody goes to a website and we're trying to force them to communicate with us the way we want them to communicate with us, instead of us allowing them to communicate the way they like. So chat. I mean, like when you visit our website, you're going to see we even have voicemail on our website. You can leave a voicemail on our website. Forms, videos. I mean, there's a number of